So recently, I've been helping out a friend who owns a dental office in Torrance, California, and she uses GoDaddy for her SEO services. So yeah, I got her login, and I was like, let's just take a look at what they're doing, how much she's paying, and I opened it. It hit me like a bunch of hot air because I did not realize that this is what GoDaddy was doing with their clients. Like, it's honestly a little predatory, and I think that this should be addressed. Like, I think people should know if you're going to pay for SEO services, you probably shouldn't be using GoDaddy. Website, you can see it looks fine. Just kind of goes through a lot of scrolling. Our services, okay, all right, everything appears to be in order, but once you get down here, you start seeing okay, what is clear aligners doing in the menu here? It's weird. So when you go to the Our Services page, you'll see they've renamed it. Their H1 here is Clear Aligners and Torrent, which is why it shows up like that on the bottom. Which, first off, not what this page is about. This page isn't about Clear Aligners and Torrent. It's about the services. And then you'll see right underneath is another service. So complimentary cosmetic dental smile makeover consultation. First off, a lot of words. Second off, it's clearly just they're just stacking the headings with, keywords. And then you keep scrolling and okay, there we go. Finally here's their services. So you got, organic fillings, dentures, laser treatment. All looks pretty solid. Down here we got the Surrec method. Again, another header that my friend probably wanted to rank for this keyword. And so they're like, where we'll put it? On our services page, all the way at the bottom, on its own section, not aligned any sort of way over black. That'll look great. So that's just bad business. So at this point, I'm beyond skeptical of these GoDaddy SEO services she's paying for. The services page is in complete disarray. And I'm like, I'll help you out. She's stressed out because she thinks it's ruining her website, which it kind of is. And I'm like, I'll take a look. Just send me your GoDaddy logins and, I'll see what I can do. So I go in there and I find out that she's not only paying for one SEO service, she's paying for two types of digital marketing services. The SEO one is giving her 5 hours a week, 5 hours a month to, do whatever they did to that services page, just add headers. That takes 5 hours a month, apparently. And then she's also paying for just a general digital marketing plan. These both in total are costing her $4,000 a year, which isn't nothing, especially for a small business or a fledgling business or just any kind of business that's trying to improve their digital footprint. And so at that point, I'm like, this is not worth $4,000. You need to do something about this. You should reach out to GoDaddy, and see if you can kind of recoup some of this money and cancel the services. She agreed. They're doing more harm than good at this point. They're just adding headers all over the website. She claims that she lost some content, that GoDaddy lost some of the content and testimonials she had on the website to begin with. So now they're deleting or losing content for $4,000 a year. And yeah, so then that is when it gets interesting. I'm, hearing from her that they're saying no refunds. you're past the 30-day window at which you purchased 1 year plan, you can't get a refund. I come to find out that the amorphous digital marketing plan that's on top of the SEO services that costs $2,000 is they've locked her in for 2 years to this. So she paid for 2 years of these services, 1 year of SEO services. Again, you're only getting 5 hours a month, so 60 hours a year to work on SEO, and that it's non-refundable, even though they're working a month to month. There's nothing they can do. You're past the refund window. Even though you're ruining my website, sorry, you're not going to get any of your money back. You're just going to have to eat it and like it. So yeah, after going through all this, it's kind of a dead end. There's no refunds possible. You again just kind of have to take this L and keep moving. I was really feeling it for my friend. It's not fun to just light money on fire like this. So I wanted to make this video, offer some tips for people looking to do SEO and digital marketing for their small business, like what you should look for in a partner to do this with you. So number one, I'm going to say get someone you trust and that cares about your business as much as you on your side. So companies like GoDaddy, I'll call them, big box digital marketing companies. You can look it up. GoDaddy is a big public company. It's a big entity. You can tell when you talk to their customer service that there's like many tiers. There's like your customer support people, and there's their managers, and none of them want to really help you or give you refunds. They're just all about improving their revenue and getting new customers. That's what public companies care about at the end of the day. So you sign up with them, and they'll do the bare minimum, and then they're on to the next one. They're just all about volume, not about quality. So when you're looking for someone to partner with, make sure that they have stake in the game too, that, their success and your success are the same thing. GoDaddy is going to just lock you into that recurring monthly or yearly payment, and they're hoping you honestly are forgetting what you paid for. Which leads me to number two. When you do decide to, sign up with a company, give them access to your website, make sure you know what you're paying for. Their plans are typically, especially with the big box ones, intentionally complicated. So you feel like you're getting all this, all these services for this great low price of whatever, $1,000 a month, $2,000 a month, $4,000 a year in the case of my friend. But in actuality, you'll use very little of what they're offering, which makes it's great because it makes less work for them and costs you more money. So they win, but do you win? Probably not. There's going to be oh, we'll refresh your logo. Are you really going to refresh your logo? Why would you pay for that if you're not going to do it? So when doing that, you kind of want to make sure that all the services align with your business goals. Like if you really want to focus on improving your search rankings, SEO services, they have those, great. I don't need any extra digital marketing stuff tacked onto that, like rebrands and all that good stuff. You want to just kind of keep it simple, which leads me to the number three of what you should be looking for when partnering with an SEO or digital marketing company. If you're a small business, start small. Learn really what SEO is, how it works. If you're partnering with a good company and you're asking questions like, what does, changing the title of this page do for SEO? Why does that help? They should be able to answer that, They should say oh, it helps because when in the eyes of Google, when they crawl your site, They know what this page is about, and that means your users will know what this page is about, and that will bump you up the rankings, blah, blah, blah. Like, they should just be able to give you the bare minimum of, like, explaining what the system is and how all of this works. You know, they should have an overall strategy. They shouldn't just be coming to you once a month for work's sake because they have to fulfill those 5 hours a month that they said, and just, you know, slapping on a keyword to an H2 heading tag and throwing it on your website in some random place. Like, there should be a strategy. There should be some, like, real content that goes with those headings. All this should play a factor. The big box companies, at the end of the day, they don't care about your small business. But you know who will care about your small business is another small business. They're able to, you know, really put the effort into helping you understand your business and how your business will improve its digital marketing strategy. They can take the time. They can, you know, put in the effort to really explain it to you, so you're not just paying for services you don't know what they do. Like, you kind of have a general understanding, and now the experts are handling it from there. So that's what I wanted to go over with you all today. My name's Nick. I'm with Anchor IQ. It's a small digital marketing agency. So if you're interested in signing up with me, I'm happy to walk you through what GoDaddy does wrong and what I will do right. Just, you know, something to keep in mind as you do this. But there's literally a million good digital marketing agencies out there that will deal with your vertical, your niche. They kind of understand the business inside and out. So definitely do your research. My advice, just don't use GoDaddy. If you're going to use someone for SEO, just don't use them.